Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Powering Through the Movie Mill. I got my trusty sidekick here, Ryan Power.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
This is
hello,
episode
Ryan.
number 5, I think. Well, we did one last week, but we lost the audio. That is to say, Chris's end was lost of the audio. So what we did last week was Crank. We did the original Crank, as we mentioned we would do after Expendables. And because we lost the audio, we're not gonna re-upload it or anything like that. We're just gonna keep powering through, if you will. And now we are doing Crank 2, since I wanted to take Chris through kind of the trio of action movies that kind of came out in the aughts that are a little more black comedy, a little more satire. I was even mentioning last night when we were doing some of the Pajod quest that it was also kind of before action movies were allowed to get more crazy, and movies in general, before the internet culture kind of had influenced that level of filmmaking. Everything was a lot more. It's not that you didn't have crazy things. It's just they weren't usually crazy from an editing perspective, right? It would usually be plot, or that's from an era where the M. Night Shyamalan movie twist was actually a big deal, right? Now that's less so, right? Yeah. So Crank 1 we saw. What did you think ultimately, Chris? Since people won't know, what did you think of Crank 1?
Sorry, it was okay.
That's it. That's all.
It had moments that were better than others.
So this is like one of your first true Statham movies you've watched, except because Expendables doesn't really count.
I liked him in it. He was
Okay.
good. I don't know. I felt like there were moments that were really, I don't know, entertaining, and then others kind of fell flat a little bit for me. But the general concept I liked a lot, and some of the other characters were good.
At the time, you called it basically just like, oh, this is like Hotline Miami kind of.
Well, no. I mean, the first 5 minutes reminded me of the music.
Yeah, but the idea
That's what I
is just
said.
like, the idea of high octane action, violent situation.
It ended up being that way, yeah.
with music playing all the time. Yeah, there were elements of that for sure. It's not as 80s, obviously, completely 80s. Like, that was the thing. It was more of the time. So yeah, we're here doing Crank 2 now. Sorry, it's technically not called Crank 2. The official title is Crank High Voltage. And this movie came out in 2009, so it came out a few years after the first one, still before kind of the aughts even. So to put this into perspective, this is all still before the original Avengers even, right? This is quite a from a movie perspective, quite a ways back. A lot of things changed, I think, post The Dark Knight even. Like, Hollywood then started kind of all around changing, and yeah. These aren't big budget movies, by the way, for those who don't know. These are small indie, kind of doing stuff around the edges. A movie you referenced, kind of similar to a movie you referenced last when we did the first one that people won't be able to listen to, which was Hardcore Henry. But that only recently came out, right? Like a couple years ago. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, you mentioned it, so.
What? Sorry, which? I didn't. You kind of cut out for me. I don't know if that was on the stream, but you kind of cut out for me. At least.
Hardcore Henry you mentioned last week.
Oh yes, Hardcore Henry was
yes.
2000.
Yeah, I thought the last couple of years.
15, I want to say.
Yeah.
Really good in theater, I thought.
Yeah. So, but in terms of scope or scale, these are similar. In terms of budget, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But I guess I cut out on your end.
To a degree, Hardcore Henry's like a first-person version of this movie.
Yeah, well, the first one. To a degree, but yeah. Anyway.
Yes, that's what we're talking about the first one.
We're doing the sequel here now, Crank High Voltage. So as usual, we have the Blu-ray. You can see a description in the link for places to stream this legally or purchase it legally. We are paused just at the beginning when the Lionsgate gears start to turn, as usual. That's usually where we pause, kind of just as the logos are turning. This is a Lionsgate movie, so that's where that is. So, anything else you want to say, Chris, before we get started?
No, you did a good intro.
Let's get
into it.
Let's do it. Count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I believe we're good to go. So you weren't as wowed by the first one as I thought you'd be.
Oh, I thought it was good.
To be fair, I was less wowed of it.
I don't remember a lot about it right now.
I think it was.
Off the top of my head, I can't.
I think it was dated a little as part of the problem. Like the type of like I remember freaking out about scenes in that I didn't freak out as much later because it's been, it's kind of this idea of one-upmanship in terms of like, oh, we're gonna do something crazier next time. The more crazy it gets, obviously, the less crazy older stuff that was crazy seems, right?
Yeah.
So this obviously similar in terms of editing and stuff. Maybe a little more ridiculous. You remember, this is what happened in the first one. He fell from a plane,
Yeah.
do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yes. See, I don't actually remember much about it, which is kind of weird because we just watched it last week.
There's a great bit here. Remember that happened at the end. He called her on the phone as he was falling from the sky.
And I said, I wonder if he was alive.
Indeed. Well, it turns out.
Well, you already told me. So.
Indeed. Instantly, literally picks up right where the movie left off.
Shovel him off the ground.
He's fine. He only fell from the sky. Q.
Mm-hmm.
Q from Star Trek, everyone. Name escapes me right now. John something, right? He was also in Breaking Bad. He was the mother. Sorry, what? He was the father of the... Yeah.
I was going to say, what? Yeah, not quite.
John Delancey.
Hmm.
He is great in Star Trek. He is great as Q. So yeah, he beat people up, remember, and he was trying to keep his adrenaline alive, and then he had a sex scene in public, and
yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. Then there was Asians, and then there was violence. Yes.
There still is Asians.
Chinese poison that was running through his heart. Oh yes, now I remember what the plot of this movie is. They're operating, so they want his heart, you see. Because it turns out that, look at how powerful his heart is. It survived all that Chinese stuff. So now they want to keep his heart.
Okay. So they're not really trying to keep him alive.
No, they just want that powerful heart of his. Also, they don't, give him anesthesia, and they're taking his heart right now. Also, this idea that he has some amazing heart.
The famous Chelios heart.
Yeah. Dude, Chris Chelios, he played so long. He want that heart.
Man, he did play till he was 47.
People are going to be taking Yarmer Yager's heart next.
That's true.
So now they give him a fake heart. So the reason this one is called High Voltage is because his fake heart needs to stay charged.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't think any of this is real. I don't know if you could... Is there fake hearts? Is that a thing? I don't think we have that yet, do we?
You can do 3D printer stuff, but I don't know about hearts, and I'm not sure. In general, I'm not really too sure. I don't think with a heart you could do a 3D printer because I think it would have to beat still. Right?
Yeah, that's true. It would need some type of battery or energy source, right? You figure to do that. He is alive. Yeah, they want all his organs, not just his heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he doesn't want them to take that, of course.
Well, yeah. These poor men, they're just trying to do the job.
Yeah. Just trying to take his organs.
It's not their fault.
So I've actually only seen this movie like maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Unlike the first one, which I'd seen a few more times, because the first one kind of was one of those cult movies. I was like, oh my god, no one was talking about it at the time, and I was like, what? This movie was insane.
Mm-hmm. Does he know that it has to be charged?
I don't know.
Because I know he just said
Like
not
the thing is in the marketing for this one, like they kind of indicate that like in trailers and stuff like that's the case, right? Like so me telling you that isn't some sort of spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real too. These type of movies aren't really about spoilers anyway. They're kind of more about the journey.
Yeah.
But there is a one scene in this movie that is probably one of my favorite scenes from a comedy perspective. Well, I don't remember when it happens though. Eve, remember his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Amy Smart.
Yep.
The number is no longer in service. I don't know the presumption is how long he was in there either, by the way. Obviously they picked him up right after he fell, but
I mean, he has no scars or any blood at all, so he's probably been
weeks
there a
at
while.
least, right?
I would think at least. Like, I don't care how tough you are, you can't just walk normally after that.
Hey, it's Jason Statham though.
He's not Wolverine.
True.
Although, not spoiling, but after seeing Logan,
Oh,
he's still better.
You finally saw Logan?
I did the other day, yeah.
Yeah, that movie's fantastic.
It was good. I liked it a lot. A couple scenes got me a bit emotionally. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My favorite part in that movie is early on when you get crazy Patrick Stewart rolling around in his chair. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, the fact that the first scene literally has a decapitation from Wolverine is.
Yeah, it was.
I
a
was
good
like,
movie.
okay, like we're okay with this. But honestly, like it had a bit of everything, which was nice. And I actually kind of liked the girl. Like, she was pretty good.
Yeah.
She was a badass, if nothing else, I mean.
Oh, yeah. He's out. He's reloading. Oh, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
The whistle. You shouldn't do that. What happened to the last people who said this to him? He grabbed them from a oh god, what? Oil.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get it. He knows how to hotwire a car. He's a hitman. There's another plot detail from the first one, if you remember. He's a hitman.
Yep.
Former, actually. Oh, he's dying.
Gotta charge him, man.
Yeah.
This is not the music I expected.
Indeed. Situational music. This is what was playing on the radio. Oh, Mortal Kombat. All right, our friendly doctor, Dwight Yoakam, country music legend.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I love these little bits. Kind of has like a James Bond riff here, almost like with Q, going through the.
Mm-hmm.
It's Greek. Okay. Shit, it's time to race. It's okay. He's got this. He survived from a plane fall. Or sorry, helicopter fall. He's got this. Oh, no. Well, he's dead now for sure, right? Look, this is where it's over.
He's definitely dead.
You good, essay? He's got to run now. You remember how this works, right?
Yep. Yeah, I definitely do.
Just now it's electricity.
The shaky cam.
Yep. And now Puerto Ricans, because he hasn't killed enough of them already. That doesn't look like much of a social. I mean, you're white though. I don't know. He is white to me. Of course, they drive a tuned-up car.
One second.
Well, that Asian lady's crazy.
I'm streaming.
Hmm? Oh.
Question for you. Two things. One, I'm behind you. Two, what are you doing tonight? Yeah, my next one.
Crazy Asian lady.
Okay. I'm still here. Still air run?
Yep.
Okay, let's make sure.
What do you think of this Asian lady? You haven't said anything, so I didn't know. I don't think you.
My roommate just was there
Oh,
for
okay.
a sec, so.
No worries.
She's kind of wild, to say the
Yeah,
least.
yeah, she's a crazy wild character. No worries. You missed kind of all of it, so it's fine.
She's like, I'm assuming she's going to be a part of this movie for a fair amount of time.
I don't remember. She was just being really. She has some funny lines there.
Well, I was there when she took the bike to the guy. That guy.
Yeah.
That was a bit ridiculous.
Ridiculous, indeed.
Dude, you've spent a little too much on tattoos. It's the wrong country. I was gonna say that's the wrong country. Well, you said Chinese, so you clearly knew.
Ugh. Oh, look at those teeth. Also, this guy and his silly laugh.
Oh God. Great song.
Hey, convenient that she's here. Oh, nice mullet, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, this movie's not that old. Like, it
No,
is
but
not
I
in
mean,
style.
the idea is that there's dirtbags everywhere, you know. Of course, he's the manager. Nice jugs, his shirt says. Wow. Random music, convenient timing again. Hey, what's up?
Poor Asian girl. Bad. This
Bei
Asian
Ling,
chick
I believe,
doesn't-
is that Asian?
Oh,
She's like a someone too.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Yeah, Amy
Cat
Smart's way more attractive. Oh boy.
No. Just like the women in the glass, and they never fare well in these clubs. You wonder why they keep being, agreeing to work there. All my friends died, but this time it'll be different. Mullet guy, he's okay.
I was gonna say, I hope he doesn't die.
Yeah.
He's my favorite character.
Oh man.
Okay, like that's.
Well, at least they weren't real.
Gonna say that's a little much.
Indeed. See, there's your Hotline Miami for you, right? Shoot up a strip club.
Yeah, that was Hotline Miami-esque. That's for sure. I need to play that game again.
English. That's
poor
not his
girl.
name.
I mean, you could at least do the code up. I mean,
True. Nope. Uh, just beat him with a club.
This is a little illegal.
To be fair, he did kick them in the throat.
I
mean,
know,
it's
but
not...
he's clearly down on the ground, and then you're still hitting him.
I mean, these cops.
Like
These
once
cops,
or twice, yes, but look at this.
these cops obviously work in a rough neighborhood. Hey, that will help him.
That's great. I didn't expect that. He should tase himself. Just keep a taser
just
on
keep
him
a
at all
taser.
times.
Yep. We've also confirmed the cops in this city really suck, right?
Yeah, they're pretty bad. So I guess when they do get their guy, you might as well beat on him for a while because you don't get him very often.
Yeah, might as well enjoy it. He did call her, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But because he was falling from the sky, remember? I was just sitting there like, there's no way she would receive that. And then she got it, but it was just wind. Pepper is making an appearance.
That's okay. My roommate did, now Pepper is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stereotypes.
Oh God. Yes.
Didn't he just use it on himself?
He did, but it doesn't last that long. A couple of hours even. She has a cell phone.
Would it still be poisoned? The other heart?
Well, I don't think so.
Like, I just was like, why do you... Like, is that one better than this or something? Because I think this one's better.
I mean, well,
It's
he
easier to keep
survived the
yourself
poison for
electrically
how long
charged.
and kept himself alive after falling out of an airplane. So that heart is clearly
Oh, I mean,
super
don't get me
hard.
wrong. It is. I just mean, like, in terms of day-to-day living, like, what he was doing in the first episode versus just keeping himself charged. Like, I don't know.
True. The porn actor strike.
Yeah.
They
No
won't.
dough, no blow.
They will not fuck for those wages. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, Ron Jeremy.
Uh,
This has to take place in Hotline Miami, Lynn. Because, come on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anything Ron Jeremy's in, I'm like, ugh.
It's a joke, though, right? You get that, right?
I know.
Okay.
I don't know. That guy bugs me.
Okay. That's weird. Oh. What a dick. It's okay. The dog's just like, what's happening? Do. 9 seconds later. Didn't he die? He died in the first. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he died.
Yeah. How could it be him? He's dead. Of course. There you go. Quick backstory. Done.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
uh, he's got full body Tourette's, man. That's all. Have you ever seen anyone with full body Tourette's? Really?
Did you just ask me if I've ever seen someone with full body Tourette's?
Yeah. Like legitimately. Like in public or something.
No.
No. I haven't either.
You?
I'm just no. I was just I was just curious. It's just a question.
Oh.
Like I wasn't trying to lead
You know
anywhere.
why, right?
Why what?
Because that's... Is that even a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's
I
very
thought
rare.
That was I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Pretty sure it's a thing.
I googled it, and the only thing coming up is Crank 2. So I don't know.
I mean, Tourette's is a syndrome, and there are many different ways. I've seen people...
FBT is normally full-blown Tourette's.
Yeah, this
So
could just be a pun or a joke on it. But what I mean is like,
well, that's what I was wondering.
yeah, like some people obviously have like they curse, right? They just have to curse every now and then, like they spasm with curses.
Hmm.
I've actually never met a person with Tourette's ever that I know of in any form.
Oh, I've met people with Tourette's.
Would they cursing type or what? Like what?
Just kind of like not necessarily cursing, but randomly yelling something out.
Mm. All right,
Same
we're heading
idea.
to Hollywood Park to watch the horses.
This is now Seabiscuit.
Yeah. So if you haven't caught on yet, by the way, these are satire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just so you like, the Ron Jeremy, the side characters that instantly come and it's a joke because he's his brother. Like it's intentionally being bad. Like that's the joke.
Nope.
Okay.
I got it.
It's sometimes
I just don't like Ron Jeremy in general.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Like in general, like he bugs me a lot.
I don't know. To me, the idea that just a bunch of porn stars are
And I don't
championing for
like
wages.
I
What
thought it
a
was
silly
hilarious. The
gimmick.
scene is just him in general as a whole.
I don't know much about him, so other than that he's a porn star. An old school one. Anyway. Hey, the Linkin Park guy. He's there again.
Oh,
I didn't.
oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's a weird. Hey, dude.
I really like your song "Numb."
No.
Let me rub up on you a little bit.
Oh, for static.
Oh boy.
They got to do the first time wasn't enough. Crank things. This guy's a local legend too, by the way, at this point.
To country music.
Indeed. Indeed. I love how this presents a world where people would just cheer when this is happening, which would that be what happens? I don't think so.
No, not at all. You might get like one person.
But here's the irony. How many people do you think would cheer or laugh at this scene? Just because of the absurdity of it, like, right? So it's like...
Yeah, but the idea is it's not real life. People who would do this in real life are fucked up.
You're right.
And also security would have already came and got him by now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God. Is he at the finish line, too?
Basically. They jumped over, yeah.
I just mean the idea that he's at the finish line. It's just a dumb pun. What the fuck?
So yeah, now it's time for we've had our interlay. Now it's time to get back into the action. I just love the absurdity of these movies. They're just so... They don't even care about trying to present anything realistic.
No, that's for sure.
Oh, watch out. Oh, shit, he's got Tourette's.
Oh my God. What the fuck? I should not be laughing at that.
But it's stupid. Oh God, of course they are drifting backwards. Yeah, he'll just take the elevator. Oh, watch out! Watch out with your full body Tourette's. Screw your mirror. Oh God. Also, yes, clearly a racist statement.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit.
But that's okay. The Asians are just as racist. Like, that's the idea. They're all assholes.
Hey, this guy's got full body Tourette's. No one's an asshole to him.
That's true. He's just avenging his brother. You saw what they did in the first one. Hey, it's that guy. Remember Don Kim?
I love that guy. My boy.
Who he apparently killed in the first one, but did not, obviously.
Of course, he's a fucking dragon on it.
Hey, remember the last movie?
He makes such a great boss, though. Like a mafia type boss.
Yeah, the actor does. Yeah,
because he looks harmless enough, but then he has that sinister glare you just saw.
The stare, yeah, the squint.
Yeah. I'm always like, man, you look like a boss. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's loud, Ryan. Oh God, Ryan, that's really loud.
It is loud.
Hmm?
What you said? That's loud.
Your headset was going absurd there for a minute.
I didn't hear nothing.
You might want to check your recording, because I think it's probably went nuts.
Yeah, it did for a bit there. Is it fixed?
Yep, you sound normal now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still going wild. My headset's breaking, essentially, for everyone who doesn't know. It's pretty much seen... Its last leg. There we go. I think I've got it.
Yeah.
Sorry for that static.
How far away from Shane do you live?
An hour or so.
Okay. Because he's saying he had one that you could have if you want.
That'll be later.
At least until you can get the next one.
Yeah, that won't be for a while, though, so whenever I can see him next, which could be a long time.
Poondong.
Poondong. Shit. What? It is. Ah, he's a traitor.
That's okay. He should be. Look how evil that man looks. He's not dead. Just saying. He's gonna live through all this.
Who is?
Kim. There's no way.
Him who?
The boss. The Asian boss.
I mean,
Yeah.
he could.
He's still gonna be alive.
I don't know what that meant there. I mean, chicken and broccoli's pretty good. Is that what he was trying to say? I don't know.
It's not really my favorite combination.
Yeah. I like beef and broccoli.
Yeah, me too. You know what's really good soup? Broccoli and cheddar. Oh.
Welcome to the Cleaners. Danger. The title of the movie. It's here.
Oh, God. See, I wonder, is there such a thing? Is he going to get struck by lightning by the end of this?
Hey, I just want to point that out that I'm pretty sure that's Keith Jardine, MMA fighter.
I was just about to say that to you.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Keith Jardine?
Keith Jardine.
Later. That should be the title of this episode.
Oh, Keith Jardine.
Oh, John Delancey. I really dig this idea that John Delancey reads the news. Degenerate gamblers. Also, this news guy was on the first movie. He reacted very negatively, or sorry, very
Oh, he just kind of stood there, didn't he, or something?
yeah. Hi, Glenda. The Asian guy in the back.
He's having a great time.
Woo! Trust no bitch. So he has that tattooed on his lip. Oh, right. Here's your villain. I forgot. I don't remember if he's an actor or not. Like, well, I mean, he is an actor, but you know what I mean.
This is not who I was hoping it would be.
I'm pretty sure I know this person from something, though. Other than this movie.
That's definitely fake facial hair, right? Like,
Oh, on that
I'm just
guy,
gonna,
yes.
I'm gonna assume.
It looks like it. Oh, he has to. Oh, that's a terrible punishment. Why would you want that of someone? Well, how would that help?
Yeah.
Oh, he won't.
This is El Huron, right? Uh, okay. I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping it was gonna be Emilio Rivera, who, if you
Huh?
haven't seen Sons, he runs the like the Mexican gang in Sons of Anarchy. He's great.
Okay. The guy who plays the El Hundo or whatever just now you said?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be him, but it's not.
Hmm. I don't think he knows what he just said. Anyway, look, I'm really into Motley Crue. I don't care what year it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that guy. Kimmy, come on, Jason Statham or Randy? Get out of here. That's not even a choice.
I mean, I'm sure this guy looks better than he does in this movie.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not going just on that. I mean, as characters.
Well, I don't know, man. The lifestyle. Yeah,
Oh.
that's hard to say.
Go Amy Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Secret MVP of this whole
Well, hey,
shebang.
I mean,
Hey,
but Randy.
you just missed him there. Oh, well. Don't worry, he'll do something.
Fun fact: Randy has always had a mullet. Apparently,
Hmm.
even as a kid, he had one.
That's a shame.
And if not, okay. And he also,
As
at
someone
times,
who's had a mullet, that's a shame.
He either has normally a mullet based on his pictures or frosted tips. So,
Ah, frosted tips. That's
and I'm talking frosted tips back in 2008. So, and given this was filmed in 2008, I'm going to take a wild guess
Hey.
to say that's probably not real hair.
Rancho del Dude.
Oh my god.
See, here's the thing. You can't say that it's offensive because from like a stereotypical, like to one thing, because it stereotypes everything. Literally. That's the joke, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if
basically.
you're gay, straight, like, yeah, it's every character is a stereotype. And Huron. What are you laughing for, ambulance driver?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was sitting here thinking, is this someone that he's holding up? I thought maybe that was. I thought it might have been Charlie Day, but I don't think it is.
I was just about to say that too.
Because I was sitting there thinking, because they had Dennis from the other one, right? So I'm just like, is that what they're kind of leaning in here?
But he has a bit of a high pitched voice. Like
yeah, that doesn't seem like him.
It's not him.
I'm always a fan when people do that, when they do that in movies too, by the way, just known actors in small roles.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just there's something to them not taking all the big roles and allowing other actors time to grow, you know what I mean? If only WWE and their wrestlers had the same approach. A crank?
Crack.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, you wouldn't land that flush normally.
Come on. He survives helicopter falls. He can do anything. He's experimenting with yoga. He should try DDP yoga. I hear it's great.
It actually is pretty good.
I love how he calls his heart a tart.
Oh god.
All right, Bei Ling. The one line you missed that she said too early was when he first showed up out of... Holy Jesus Christ. What the hell? I totally forgot about that part. Anyway.
What line did I miss?
Well, when she first saw him, she called him her Kevin Costner. When she saw Jason Statham. Because she was like, oh, he's my Hollywood movie hero or something. Right, because they're trying to lean into that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Dennis Reynolds. Oh, he's been having nightmares because of Jason Statham's assault.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna get hit, I think, in a sec. No. And dead.
Okay. Crazy counselor. Counselor lives a repressed life, I think. Okay. What? Dennis Reynolds, by the way, the guy who this Glenn Howerton, amazing actor in my opinion.
Dead.
Oh. Like, it's just the scenes like that, right? Like, those characters really don't matter in the grand scheme of the story, but...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Glenn Howerton, though, even though he's dead now. Great guy, great actor, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said you've seen some of Sunny, so...
I've seen about 2 episodes of Sunny.
Yeah. He's got some really good episodes later. Contained Rage, no man
can... I haven't even seen anything with DeVito, so...
You haven't even seen what?
Anything with DeVito. Because I only saw the first season.
Okay, yeah, it gets real good in the later seasons. There's some really, really amazing episodes. Oh right, oh right. I'm starting to remember some of this movie. I mean, this would obviously just like keep him alive, right? He's in the.
Yeah. What in the fuck is going on?
You know, like a monster movie.
Is this your favorite scene in the movie?
This is a ridiculous scene. I will give you that.
Is this that scene that you were talking about?
No, my favorite scene was the one where the joke I was talking about was the one you see
the
already
Kevin Costner one?
with the wind
Oh.
on the phone. I I really don't know what to make of this scene other than it exists.
What in the fuck is going on? This scene alone is more outrageous than the entire first movie.
So this is what really happened. They were just fighting, obviously. They weren't actually Godzilla in electricity. Although, you're right, it was a funny scene.
It was something.
His face kind of looked like Jay Leno, too, by the way, when they stretched his chin out like that. Statham's, that is. Well, Johnny Bang. He can't look in the box, though. He's not allowed to. What's in the box? That's the question. What's in the box, Chris?
It's not his heart.
But what's in the box?
Eve's head.
Yeah. What? You were looking for Nikes? Pumpers? What was it? What? I don't remember.
They don't actually reveal. Not at the moment.
What is in the box? Oh, telephone. That's convenient. So he was just carrying around this box with something in it?
Well, they did say he always carried it around, which implies that it wasn't just him, right? Like, it wasn't just since then. He had been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I just wonder what it is. I don't remember. Shit. Sassy black lady.
Mm-hmm.
His assistant. Uh, oh. That old man. He's got his heart. He's
I feel like
rolling.
he should be definitely listening to some ZZ Top.
stereotypical creepy old Asian man.
Mm-hmm.
What? Uh, uh, I don't remember what the scene is. Oh, pinching, stealing.
Mm.
I thought he actually meant pinching. I mean, it's Jason Statham as a kid, guys. Like, what do you expect? Do you think he was a nice kid?
Yeah, he looks like a nice kid.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, they try to give him a justification backstory, right? I guess. He's bored. Okay. Oh, we get no audio. Just subtitles. Oh. If I remember correctly, you don't want to mess with Chev Chelios this way. Chev. Still with me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I know your PC might act up, so.
Oh, you'll know if it act up.
Okay. Hey, she's not still alive. She got destroyed by a car.
She's still alive. She's got full body Tourette's too. Oh my god, does she actually have...
I think she's just freaking out because she's not dead. What? They know each other? There's a lot I don't remember from this movie.
Oh, I thought that just happened again. It kind of cut so quick there.
Indeed.
Yeah, these two should be together. This is the right direction to go in.
Isn't Venus gay though?
Yeah.
Also, so his whole crew. Don't mess with the gay mafia, they say. Literally. If you got arrested, what would you do? Would you just hold the sign like normal? Just do the casual?
Probably.
Or would you bite it like a crazy maniac?
No, I wouldn't do that. They don't really like when you do that.
I mean, you can. They can't really do anything about it. And now you can add. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty crazy feat. You can go. Image, NASA. Nope. More highballers. More scenery. Oh, okay. More people to get shot, probably. Ah, that's where we are. I see. Why do you want that to be your nickname? The Ferret.
Do not know.
The name of his father. Oh shit.
Oh.
There's a third brother.
I caught that.
Oh no, I know you caught that. I was just, yeah. Silly. What? Yeah, classical music. Everyone's favorite. What do you think of classical, sir?
Super classy. Super classy. His doc? No. Oh god, are you serious? Oh my god, what?
He's not. He won't stay dead. Just like Chilios. Some Ninja Turtle shit here. This is Crane. Oh, this movie is goofy.
Boy. You always say,
Yeah, well,
they've been
I
together for that long.
An hour. Whip, 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 whip. Shit, it's the Hooker Brigade. You know what? Actually, these movies remind me of the more I think about them. Saints Row.
Yeah.
It's kind of that level of ridiculous, eh?
Yeah, I would agree with that. And his trips are about just as crazy as they are. Oh, God.
Yep. Oh, what did the gardener do?
I was going to say, like, what is he doing? Okay, have you guys not learned that it doesn't really affect him?
I mean, you just kept pulling the trigger and didn't have any mind of what you were doing. I don't. Anyway, he could have. Let's see it here. Oh, look at the moves.
But he might have full body Tourette's soon.
Oh, look at that move.
Oh. Oh, it helped him.
It's the new fighting style. They call it the Tourette's. Oh,
That girl should not be allowed having guns.
yeah, everyone would be dead right now. Later. Soccer balls him. I mean, he had a good soccer kick, obviously, being British and all. Oh, big spear there. Roman Reigns is jealous.
This is a young Roman Reigns, man.
Yeah. I mean, his name's Venus. I'm surprised there's never been a guy named Venus in WWE yet.
There was Val Venus.
It's true, but it was Venis.
There also was Perry Saturn.
It's true.
It's close enough.
Saturn should have teamed with Michael Venus. They should have. Then they should have called them the Galactic Invaders. Done.
That is a terrible name.
Oh, come on. We all know it's great. What's happening here?
He's gonna go get electrocuted.
What does he see?
He saw high voltage on the power line.
Yeah.
He's gotta save his buddy's brother.
Yep. Named after our planet.
He's gotta save the other Uso,
What is okay, seriously, when did the gospel start in here? Praise his name. Like, holy, this music.
Not Jimmy Uso. Oh my god. He's gonna jump in the pool afterwards, isn't she?
Eve. That's not Eve. You know, that's what happens at the end of action movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the 90s.
The moment where Jason Statham
Well,
becomes Deadpool.
Yeah. I love this part.
Okay.
Indeed. The movie ends with him on fire, fingering the audience.
Giving the finger to the audience.
Indeed, I
Not
love
fingering the audience.
Oh, come on. It's the same thing.
Nope.
Not really.
No, Brian, it's not.
It's true. It's funny, though. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, that was definitely ridiculous.
So, I mean, there's a little bit interlaced here, as you can see, where it seems like they're doing surgery, but I don't believe as of yet, that that there is a third one planned, but they've talked about it a little.
Okay.
So what did you think?
I think it was entertaining.
Did you like more or less than the first one?
Probably a little less, but it was still good though. I mean,
so for me, one of the things that I think these movies embody that I like about Statham as an actor, he's really good at just being angry, and you're just like, I get it, I buy it, you know. Like just the idea that he just screams in rage as he does a bunch of goofy things. Oh, it's just yeah. That was Crank 1 and 2. That was High Voltage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
thanks for
for joining, Ryan. That was
Chris is caught up on 2. We got to do Shoot 'em Up next week, and then it'll be Chris's turn to pick a movie out of his list.
Off my actual list.
Yes. But that has been this week's edition. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yeah, thanks everyone, and take care.